Hello Aquarius, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for March 2025. We are using the Shaman's Dream Oracle and the Elder Futhark on Carnelian runes. Let's get started. The Elder Futhark on Carnelian stones. Let's get started with a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and we have Sky Dancers, Surrender. So I did shuffle these. Anyway, surrender. So basically you are allowing yourself, basically putting yourself in the hands of the universe at this point and letting it lead you and letting it dance you where you are best to be. So let's get some runes down and get some clarification on that. Wow, we had those in the last reading. I am mixing these. Very interesting indeed. Oop, that one. For sure, since it leaped. Your central issue this month, Aquarius, is Ansu's reversed. Ansu's is the rune of communication and manifestation and expression. It is reversed on the central issue spot. So I'm going to read this a few ways. First of all, listening. Second of all, silence. Third of all, listening to your inner communication, having that inner communication with yourself and with source and with spirit and all the things that you intercommunicate with. And that's part of this. Basically, you are saying, maybe you've worn yourself out, which you have, doing the things, running around and, trying to make things happen in the outside world. And maybe it's time to just sort of let go of that. And so let me explain why I just said that. Leading up to this, we have Avaz reversed. Avaz is the rune of the horse. This has to do with movement and spirit. The horse is exhausted. The horse is lying on its back. It's reversed. And it's basically like it's worn itself out. It can't run anymore. And so leading up to now, it's reached the point where you're like, okay, what can I do since I'm just lying here? And what you're doing is I can think and I can connect to my inner communication and my inner voice and see what is going on and sort of surrender myself to, my inner guides, my inner connections, and see and maybe express inwardly as well. Like, start creating things inwardly in our inner world, but allowing these things. And that's where we're at when we go into March. What is going to help you? We have Tivaz reversed. Tivaz is Tyr's rune. Tyr is the warrior god. However, mostly what he has to do with is taking care of duties and responsibilities and the things that need to be taken care of. It is reversed on the upper line. So I'm seeing this as reflecting everything else that I was just saying. It's like, put your sword down. This is not the time to be riding out on an outward quest. Surrender, basically. Exactly that. Just like put your sword down. Allow yourself to be taken by natural forces and the universe and brought where you need to be. At the same time, make sure that you make it a quest and a duty and a responsibility to take care of your inner duties and inner responsibilities and inner needs and work on that. If you're going to pick up and do anything, do that. You're not going to be using up your energy for this, but it's going to help you a lot. With all of this, and this is while you're having that inner communication. What isn't going to help is we have Fehu reversed. You are feeling a little bit concerned about your worth. We have Fehu's the rune of wealth and worth. It's cattle. It's not money yet. It's not money until the younger Futhark. So it's basically, when it's reversed on the lower line, it's worries about your confidence. It's worries about what worth do you have? Do I not have worth for having given up? For having worn myself out. Of course, you do absolutely have worth. If that starts to be the case and if that starts to drag you down, bring yourself back up to where you are taking care of your inner duties and your inner responsibilities to yourself and basically considering that as a quest for yourself to do. Like, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to make sure that I have what I need and I'm giving myself what I need and I'm taking care of what I need because that's my basic bare minimum duty is to take care of myself while I am having this inner communication and sort of listening and being calm and quiet and if I'm creating anything, it's internally. So what this is all going to lead you to, interestingly, is Isa, which is the rune of ice. And this is, by the end of the month, you're going to feel very clear about things because you've taken these steps. It's ice, it's stillness, but it's the stillness through which clarity comes. you're still not running around again, which is good because you wore yourself out. But you are able to be in this stillness because the stillness is giving you absolute clarity on things, because you were listening and because you were communicating with your internal source and self, and just basically listening to yourself and taking care of your duties and responsibilities to yourself. And whenever you worried about your worth, you said, no, you know what, this is why I'm taking care of this, because you surrendered to this. And by the end of the month, things are going to be very much more clear. So that, Aquarius, is your reading for March 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.